Parshas Rei, Daf Chav Gimel Amud Aleph, and Sefer Dvarim, Maimer Kisishma Kol Hashem Elokecha, second shir. So we said that Zir V'Shechina is being revealed in Gan Eden. That happens through the physical mitzvahs that we do and watching from doing Averos. This is Char Mitzvah itself. Now we need to make sure that this shining, this enjoyment should come to this world as well. And how does that happen? In Elam Abba, they don't have a physical body to disturb them. They feel it. How do we feel it in this world? And this is when a person is contemplating. The concept, the Eibusher is feeling all the worlds. As it says, you create everything, you make them malachim, and all of them are coming tremendous fear to the Eibusher. And all of them, when a person realizes all the malachim are tremendous fear, from that will fall them tremendous fear. And this is the concept of the external keys. That this fear comes from external, only from a shining, from the fact that the Eibusher created the world. And in other words, the fear comes by understanding that the Eibusher created all the world, and all the worlds are completely nullified to Hashem. That's external type of fear. If fear comes from what's happening in the world, as it says, lift up your eyes and see who created all of it. Baruch She'amar V'Hayelam, come and realize that Baruch She'amar V'Hayelam, the Eibusher said, and from that all the world was created. In other words, all the creation of the worlds, everything comes only from a word, only from saying, which is a very external thing. But the main part is the internal keys. A key to open the open revelation of Pnimius. In other words, revelation of Ein Sof Baruch Hu itself, which is not in the category of the worlds whatsoever. It's not connected to the world whatsoever. It's much greater than that. As it says, Atar v'levadecha, you by yourself. In other words, before the world was created, the Eibusher was by himself, and after the world, the Eibusher by himself, and in the middle, there's nothing else but the Eibusher. In other words, there's no change whatsoever before the creation, after creation, and during creation. Everything is completely nullified. I did not change. In other words, change is happening if something is affected him. If you come and say there was before creation, the Eibusher was one. After creation, there's creation. The Eibusher is all powerful, etc. Then you say there's a change in the Eibusher. But if you're saying that everything is created from the shining of him, and all of it are completely nullified because they're nullified to their source, and their source is nullified to his source, all the way to nullified to the light of Hashem. It's created only from the light. So there's nothing else but the Eibusher. And everything in front of him is completely nullified. It says, Big Yud K Avayitzur Lomim, that the world, the Elam Abba was created in the letter Yud, and this world was created in the letter V'Hei. There are small amount and they're very minute, just like the letter Yud and the letter Hey, in the thought of a person, completely nullified compared to how much a person can think, and how much Shemoso to the person himself. How much Shemoso, everything is completely nullified to the Eibusher. Elam Hazan, Elam Abba are completely nothing. And we're saying it's like nothing, is just that we should be able to understand. But really, there's nothing, it's completely nothing. There's nothing but the Eibusher. And this is what we ask that it should be revealed in us, our nefesh. Ve'avta Hashem lekecha. Ve'avta loshen of chefetz. Desire, we should not have any other desire but the Eibusher. In other words, there should be revelation of Ein Sof Baruch Hu, and his nefesh to be completely b'chol levavcha. And that is happening through Torah. That's what the word says. How does those things become through Asher Aneicha Mitzav Chayim? Anochi, me, another the Eibusher himself. Not just the name and the shining as we talked about before, that all the worlds were created from the shining. And this coming through a person through learning Torah. Because the Torah is called a Kol Yaakov. Just like the voice is drawing, for example, a person calling somebody is drawing him down. The same thing the Torah is called Kirba Torah, like a person calls his friend that he should come to him. The same thing, all the Torah is called Shemeis Shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu, names of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Just like a person calling by name is calling me through, the same thing the Torah, we mamshich the essence of the Eibusher's light. That is because Shemeis Baruch, Shechmas V'Ritzinos, V'Ritzenis Baruch, that is completely not understood. And how is that possible to drawing down to the Eibusher through that? And the answer is truth. By a person, he cannot do it. By a person himself does not have the ability to draw the Eibishter down. But the Eibishter made it that the Chochmas Yisbach created it should be that by a person calling him, you'll be able to mamshich him down. All of those that will call him through emes. The Eibishter made it that by us calling him through Torah, we can mamshich and sevachu down to this world.